application like this where the crew manager give you some rewritten point, so your job is just to copy all of these and then put on your resume, which is quite nice, so you can tailor different keyword and different requirement, and hopefully it can help you to pass the ETS system. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Last week we took a deep dive into the world of AI agents, what they are and what makes them so powerful, and how to build one for a specific use case. Remember that refund analyst agent we created for United Airlines? Let's check it out if you haven't. This week, we are leveling up. We are diving into the concept of multi-agent system, where multiple AI agents work together, collaborate, and solve problems as a team. So, what are we building today? I'm going to create a multi-agent system that will review my resume, extract the keywords from a job description that I'm targeting, and rewrite my resume to perfectly match the job requirements. Why do we need it? It's perfectly fit for a new grad who currently constantly looking for a new job. We'll break down how to efficiently delegate tasks among agents, how to design prompts that make them collaboration seamless, and how to bring it all together into one powerful system. Let's dive into it. Now let's talk about the Crew AI framework, the backbone of our multi-agent system. At the top, we have the manager, who is the one who delegates tasks, ensure the collaboration, and keep everything running smoothly between each agent. Then next, we have the task. These are specific jobs or goals we want our agents to accomplish. Then we have the agents. These are AI workers that perform the task. Each agent specializes in different tools. Some may search the internet for data, others may read and analyze PDF, and some might even rewrite a content. The beauty of the Crew AI framework is how it seamlessly allows these agents to collaborate. In this case, I design each agent collaborate to each other sequentially. You can also do the parallel collaboration between each agent. The manager assign tasks, the agent execute them, and together they achieve the final outcome. Now take a look at resume review services as an example, and this also will be our coding tutorial later. So we have the manager on the top, then under the manager we have three different analysts. This manager can delegate tasks to its analysts. We have three different analysts. We have resume analyst, job description analyst, and then resume rewrite specialist. For the resume analyst, the task is to read the PDF, which is the resume uploaded by the user, and then understanding what's going on there, what's the crucial keywords. Then it will pass along all the information to the job description analyst. This wanted to read the job description via the URL provided by user to understand the requirement and then the keywords that needed for the job description. And then the two analysts, the resume analyst and the job description analyst, will pass along all the information to the resume rewrite specialist. This one will take all the information and then analyze and finally provide the rewritten resume, which is following the ATS standard. So that will help the users tailor the keyword, tailor to all the requirement of the job description, and potentially, hopefully, will help user go through the screening resume round. All right, let's get to the coding part. All of the packaging should be similar to the single agent. Um, I already include this here. Just run it. And then from CrewAI, we import again three important things are agent, task, and crew. This is for the API key. So in this tutorial, I'll be using GPT-4o. In order to use API key I also mentioned from my last tutorial. You may need a credit card for OpenAI, but for Super, you don't need anything. They had their own limit for free, but then you should be able to run this tutorial. Then we need tools, so we import all of these tools, but for this specific tutorial, we only use Shirt tool and then PDF tool. Now let's get to the exciting part, which is creating agents. So let's recall our little diagram from the beginning of the video. So we have on top is the manager, and then under the manager we have three different agents. There's the resume analyst agents, the job analyst agents, and then finally the optimized resume analyst agent. So that being said, I have three different agents here. You may ask, where's the manager? We will get into it later. So let's get to the resume analyst agent. The role of this agent is the senior resume analytics agent. The specific goal is to read the PDF file that provided by the customer, which is their resume. And then this agent will specialize in analyzing the resume, use the PDF file provided by customers to provide the insight on the resume, and then also will help other agents optimize the resume. Because the goal is to read the resume, therefore the tool, I give it the PDF tool, and then the variables true to have a meaningful answer. Allow delegation is true, so our manager will know which agent to delegate the task to when it's come to read the resume. Next part, we have our job analyst agent. This role is the senior job application analytics agent. And then the goal is to read a job description, which is a website, a job, the URL provided by customers. So this one is to analyze the job application and keywords, and then provide the insight on the job requirements, and the keywords will play a role to help other agents optimize the resume, but then following the ATS standard, which is quite important. So the allow derogation is also true. For the tools, I give it two tools, Shirt tool and then Scrap tool, whenever it feels suitable in this case. Sometimes the Shirt tool may return error. That's why having another Scrap tool here as a backup, which is not a bad idea. So then our final one is the optimized resume analyst agent. This one is kind of important because it takes all of the information from the other two and then finally rewrite the resume if needed following the ATS system. So the role of this one is a senior resume optimization agent. The goal is to do two things. First is to read the URL and the resume provided by customer. Also use all the insight provided by other agents in order to optimize resume. And then in the end, it will provide a rewritten resume that follow the job requirements, have all the keywords, and then also following the ATS standard. So for this one, the tool, because it will need to read the PDF, it also need to read the job URL. So therefore, I give it three different tools here, and I also allow the delegation. So our manager will know who to delegate the task to. So far, we had three different agents. Now let's get to the task. The very first task is to read the resume file provided by customer and then understand the background and then experiences. This one performed by the resume analyst agent because again, this agent has the tool as a PDF tool that can read the resume. So the expected output for this agent are extract the insights and keyword, about customer experiences, and then provide any opportunities to improve. So we hope that we can pass the information from this agent, any opportunities to improve, to this agent. So this agent, the job analyst agent, will read the job description provided by customers, will extract all the crucial keywords, requirements, and then provided the list of requirements that must have to pass the ATS system. And then using this full information flow to this final agent, which is the optimized resume analyst agent. Again, this agent will use all the information from these two agents and potentially rewrite some of the experiences of the customer if needed. So the the task description is to evaluate the customer resume by using, the job description, the resume, and any of the insight provided by other agents in order to optimize the resume. So the expected output here is a comprehensive list of all of the rewritten experiences on the customer resume, and of course it has to follow the ATS standard, and then using any keyword that extracted from the job description provided. Let's create our crew. So here we wrapped everything inside crew. So we have agents, 3 different agents: resume analyst agents, job analyst, and then optimize resume analyst with their specific task. And now this is the exciting part when you have a manager LLM and then you wrap it inside the chat OpenAI. The model here, I'm using GPT 3.5 Turbo. I tried GPT 4.0, but it seems like sometimes it's provide very weird error on the Open API key. So I think GPT 3.5 works better in this case. This agent, when you indicate like this, CrewAI will run in the background and will create a manager for you. So later on, we can get to see it in the thought process, how this manager talks and how this manager delegate the task to different agent to be able to achieve the final goal. So for this process here, we do hierarchical, which is the little diagram, the manager on top, and then different agent run sequential. You can also design a different system where different agent can run parallel as well. Verbals, again, equal to true. We just want anything that is meaningful in here. I have 2 examples here. One is where the agent failed to run the task, and one is the agent successfully run the task. Now let's get to it. This is very exciting part. First, for the job URL, I am using this URL from OpenAI. The position is the OpenAI data scientist product. And then now let's see, of course they will have all of the experiences that they want the candidate to have, and then all of the keyword as well. And then for the resume, I find the resume online is from Carnegie Mellon Universities, where they have this template for their CS students. So we know all the skill here that suitable for the job, hopefully data scientist at OpenAI. Now, and then this is of course not a real person. Now let's get into the part where we have the the input here is a job URL and then the resume, and then we wrap it under job analytic crews dot kickoff, where the input is our resume optimization input. So first, you can see it here. This is the thought process. So say to understand the customer background and experiences, the best course of action is to delegate the task to the senior resume analytics agent, which is quite on point. And this thought process is from the manager, which is created by CrewAI from the background. So then dedicate a task to the senior resume analytics agent. Yay, now is, extract all the relevant content. And then, like, here is entire resumes reading. And then these are the keywords for optimization, which is like, those keywords from the user's resume. And then after that, the thought here is that, yay, I have received the complete contents from the customer resume. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm going to get the crucial keyword that, hopefully I can delegate the task for my team member so that I can extract all the keyword. Now that task done, the next task is to extract the keyword and requirement from a job posting. So what I'm gonna do, I am going to delegate it to my coworker to be able to access to this URL. And then, it try to access, but it say you need to enable JavaScript, and then it say, there's like strictly requirement that it cannot get into this site. Therefore, it try to search online to see is there anything that it can get to. So it search online, it's found the job application online. However, it still don't have the access to the URL. Then here's the final thought. It cannot access to the URL. Therefore, it returned a notification to the customer, and it say, I cannot provide it, due to the JavaScript, blah, blah, blah. Can you provide me a job description in the form of PDF or a text document so I can help you to do so? So this is quite interesting, and I love how, the crew manager trying to insert to the customer where the error happened. Now let's get to the next part where, my job URL here is basically from Google Career. It is a senior software engineer, AI ML, Google Cloud Data Management. What a fancy title. The resume is still my sample resume. And then let's see how do the crew manage this case. So again, first they need to extract all of the chain is actually start from here. It's quite long. First is need to get all the customer experiences. How do the manager do it? The manager will delegate the task to senior resume analytics agent. Just like, the first case that we see. Now, after it's had all of these, it needs to extract the keyword based from the URL. How do it gonna do? Oh, here's interesting where it tried to dedicate to the resume analytics agent where it's run to like multiple error. Of course, because the resume agent doesn't have the search tool or the scrap tool. And then now, the beauty of this is like the managers start thinking again, all right, I need to dedicate it to my senior job, application analytics agent. Great. Now this agent can start to work, and then it's access Google link, extract all of the requirements, and then this is like the entire job description. Here's like all of the keyword that extract from the job description. let's see, software development, programming languages, data structure, testing, architecture, reinforcement learning, ML infrastructure, which is quite on point for a senior software engineer. And then after it's finished the chain, now the next thought, how do I rewrite this entire resume? How do I dedicate a task? And of course, the task will be for the optimized resume agent. And then it's again dedicate a task, get all the information, and finally give me a rewritten resume structure look like this. First impression, I think I like it. The bullet point look very clear. Skill highlighting the objective and then the education background with all of the technical skills in here. Yeah, experiences look good. Projects, okay. I think for all of these though, it still needs some kind of like number. For example, like improve how many percentage. But of course, from like our resume, there's no such information. So we could expect more on the manager. However, overall, I do like the structure here. And of course, if you have the application like this where the crew manager give you some rewritten point, so your job is just to copy all of these and then put on your resume, which is quite nice, so you can tailor different keyword and different requirement, and hopefully it can help you to pass the ETS system. All right, let me know if you wanted to see more on AI agents, or is there anything else that you would like to see. Thank you.